Lash reveal, lash reveal. Take your strip of lash tape, tape it down to the base of your lid where your lashes grow out, lift it up and tape it up to your eyebrow like this. And reptile blink. You see how I can now see my waterline, so we can make sure we're getting the correct lash placement, which is going to make sure they don't hurt or irritate you, and it's also going to make sure they last longer. The tape also protects your eyelid from getting glue on the eyelid. This is the bond and seal that comes in the kit, guys. This is one product, your bond and your seal. The bond side is your glue. The seal side is something that we put on when we're all done. This kit comes with a clear lash glue. So this is going to go on white, but it's going to dry clear. And we are going to coat our entire lashes in this bond. So a lot of people will argue and say you're only supposed to tap the bond at the base of your lash. I specifically tell you to put it all the way up. This is not only going to make your lashes last longer, but it's going to ensure that they don't move, they don't twist, they don't go diagonal on you. As long as you soak these off carefully at the end of the week, this will not cause damage. You're gonna let it sit for about 45 seconds to dry and get tacky. You're gonna dip your applicator in water every single time you pick up a lash. This is to avoid having the lash stick to the applicator. If you try to grab the lash from the tip, you're gonna split it right in half. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you see how I grabbed it from the bottom? Now I'm gonna transfer it over to my hand, and then I'm going to grab it by the tip and I apply it to my eye by the tip like this. So when you're applying your lash, you're gonna need to make sure that it's not dipping into that pink waterline. You also need to make sure that you're applying the lash at the correct angle. So the outer corner, you need to apply it at this angle. Towards the inner corner, you're going to need to adjust the angle to make sure that it matches the angle of your natural lash. We are going to get that lash as close as we can to the base of our lashes without actually dipping into that waterline, and we're just going to plop her right down like that. Easy peasy. We're just going to plop it right down side by side. A reptile blink, a little reptile blink. Keep dipping your applicator in water and keep pinching. I want you to pinch all of your lashes. Pinch all of them, okay? We pinched all of our lashes. Now we are going to go in with the seal side of our bonded seal. So you're gonna just tap a tiny bit of this seal on the bottom. You don't need a lot. We're gonna pinch again, which means we need to dip our applicator in water again. We're gonna pinch again. You need to take a Q-tip. You need to dip your Q-tip in water to make sure it's not fuzzy. You need to swipe this water line with your Q-tip. So even though it looks like there's nothing there, chances are some glue or some seal migrated down into that waterline, but you just can't see it. Reptile blink. Lash reveal, lash reveal.